of the season. How challenging was just all of that for you?
Yeah, it was a challenge, but I got great people around me who encouraged me every single day to get back, and we got a great medical staff who helped me achieve that goal of coming back before the season ended, and I'm glad I was able to do that.
People talk about this locker room being very close, that being a big part of you guys' success in the last couple of years, and you've been described as a big part of that. How do you feel like that held up this year, even with the record being what it was?
Yeah, I feel like we stay super close. Everybody in this in this locker room love each other, and we want to see each other succeed. So, talking to each other, especially through the tough times we had this whole season with the injuries and everything, we just had to keep a level head and understand we're working to something better, for something greater. So,
Shep, you've really been you had one role you played the first 2 years. You were very rarely asked to be that guy this year. How would you assess the season that you've had, and how can that help you going into next year?
I think with the start of the year, all the injuries and all that stuff that popped up, I was asked to do a lot of different things. 1, 2, 3, played most of the guard positions all year, so I was able to figure out things in my game that I didn't know I had and just experiment. And I think I learned a lot this year just in terms of all the different positions that I played this year. But it's been a good learning experience for not just myself but everybody. But, yeah.
The timing you were drafted, the team's been very good the whole time you've been here until this year. How was this different, and in what ways was it more challenging for you?
I feel like our locker room's filled with winners, and when things aren't going our way, it was just a different feeling. But as far as like the locker room goes, everyone stuck together every day. Great environment to play in, and yeah, it was just a different year than the previous 2 years, but that's okay. Like Obi said, we're working towards something bigger. So, yeah.
For both of you guys, I think Pascal has driven home in a couple interviews we've had that he wants to make sure that nobody goes into this thinking that it's just going to be automatic, that you go back to being who you've been next year, that you go into the offseason believing that you still have to work to get back to that level. How is he try to get that across, number one? Number two, like what does that mean to you guys, like in terms of like how that has to affect your mentality to make sure that you're not just expecting it to happen?
I mean, like you said, we didn't have the greatest year this year, but we got great vets and great guys around us like Pascal, Tyrese. We know it's not going to be a walk in the park next year just because we're getting everybody back. But we gotta go into this off season knowing that we're trying to get back on course of what we started like 3-4 years ago, however long that's been. But we want to get back on that train, and we feel like we can do that starting next season. But it's going to be a big off season for us, and can't wait to get it back started.
How important, Obi, was it for you to play all the way through tonight? I mean, you talked about just getting back normal after that injury.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of the other vets didn't play tonight. You played all the way through. How important was that to you? And number two, how important was the way you played? And even though it didn't count, the between the legs dunk as well.
Yeah, that was crazy. But mid dunk, I just seen the red light. I'm like, dang. But what was the first question again?
Just what made it important to play all the way through
Yeah,
tonight?
facts. I mean, it was super important. Obviously, for me, I didn't play most of the season. So just to have that opportunity to come back and play the 10 to 15 games I played to finish the season, I felt like it was really good for me. But like it was really good for all the guys that were able to play, especially the young guys like Taylon, Cam. Them having the opportunities they had this second half of the season has been great for them and great for the team, just because we want to make sure everybody is on the what is it, like basically everything coaches is telling us to do. Like we're staying the course and sticking to our tendencies for next season. So.
Well, what did the dunk mean? I mean,
Dunk didn't mean nothing. Didn't count.
Oh yeah, but I mean, as far as pulling it off, I mean, I think you were talking about just you hadn't felt pain, but every time you kind of went up, you were just like, is that going to be?
I mean,
there?
a between the legs dunk is easy.
Sure. Yeah.
In my
right.
opinion. So it was just a regular dunk. If it counted, it would have meant something, but it didn't count. So, but it felt great to do it though.
Shape, I've seen you around a few times at Hinkle Fieldhouse watching Butler University. How much basketball do you watch? Maybe during the off season, like WNBA, college, EuroLeague. How much do you watch?
I'd say I watch a lot. watch WNBA, college, obviously the NBA playoffs. I'm just a basketball fan. So Butler's right up the street, great program, historic, and just a fun atmosphere to be a part of. And being on the other side of things, watching the game, just relaxing and it's fun. You learn a lot from it. So.
Obi, it was a tough season, but you shared a few cool moments with your daughter. How special is it to have her on the sideline during those times?
Super special. She was going crazy for the threes today. Seen a couple clips, but she's amazing. She's the reason why, not only her, but I got 2 other kids, but she and the other 2 kids are the reason why I go out there. So to see the smiles on their faces as I'm playing what I love, like, it's amazing. So.